The media portrayal of the PI is very wrong for a lot of reasons, especially the idea that, we're these kind of solo operators all the time. A lot of times it is a team effort. It pays off to be with a company that understands that and knows that, hey, look, your professional ethics come first, our professional ethics come first. We're gonna get the job done, but we're gonna do it the right way. I'm Dan Lattimore. I'm an investigator with Denault, Becknell & Wells. I work all different kinds of cases, but my specialty is really in criminal cases with a focus on major crimes. As a private investigations firm, we take on all range of clients, but we really specialize in working with law firms and doing what was called litigation support. My background and how I became a PI, that started years ago. I've been in the industry about 10 years and originally started out wanted to be a cop. And then I realized I didn't want to spend 8 or 9 years as a patrol officer. I wanted to be a detective and I wanted to do it right away. So I started looking into PI work, figured out how to do that. Kind of started out in what I would call the standard format, doing surveillance, working a lot of domestic cases, things like that. But then I took a job at the Fairfax County Public Defender's Office, and I was there for 4 years. The unit there specialized in major felonies, and then I came here. So that's kind of how I ended up working with Denault. So it's remote work in the sense that even though we have an office, we're really never there. We're all kind of working out of our individual homes, apartments, whatever. But the work takes you all over. So anywhere in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area is kind of our operating space. It is a very team-oriented environment, which is something that I think a lot of people don't necessarily know about PIs. They kind of think of us as being these sort of lone wolf type people. With Denault, we always have somebody available. We each have each other's, particular phone number. So if you need to call somebody and get some advice, you can. There's always somebody available to you if you need some help. So it is a very strong team. We've been able to do things that I think other firms may not really be able to do, and I think a lot of that has to do with the diversity in our team. One of the key things about doing private investigative work, but investigative work in general, is you got to put the right person on the right job. So I think our diversity and our ability to kind of meet the moment and meet the situation is really what gives us our success. I would say, as far as people who are considering PI work, if you think that this is something you want to get into, picking the right firm is so important. And I've worked for a lot of firms over the years that I've been in the business. You can end up doing things that you consider to be questionable. The great thing about Denault is that we are consummate professionals. We do our jobs well, we do them with integrity, and we're really dedicated to achieving not just the results for our clientele, but we also want to make sure that we're getting the results that really help somebody. And so that's something that I really like about this firm. And so I'd encourage anybody, if you're looking to get into this world, this is a good place to start.